Hello, fellow travelers. Have you ever closed your eyes and just let your mind wander to a place of pure bliss? A place where the sun warms your skin, and the only sound is the gentle whisper of waves meeting the shore? That's the magic of an island escape. It's more than just a vacation. It's a feeling, a memory in the making. Today, I want to take you on a journey to some of the most breathtaking islands on our beautiful planet. These are the kinds of places that fill your camera roll and, more importantly, fill your heart with joy. Think about the feeling of soft sand between your toes or the incredible sight of water so clear you can see tiny fish swimming around your ankles. This list is a celebration of those moments. It's a guide for anyone who loves the simple, profound beauty of a perfect beach day. So grab a comfy seat and let's explore 7 islands that are so stunning they almost don't seem real. But I promise you, they are, and they are waiting for you. Our first stop takes us down under to the heart of the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Welcome to Whitehaven Beach, located in the stunning Whitsunday Islands. This isn't just any beach, it's a 7-kilometer stretch of some of the purest, whitest sand on Earth. The sand here is 98% pure silica, which gives it its brilliant, almost glowing white color. It's so fine and soft that it squeaks under your feet as you walk. It's also cool to the touch, no matter how hot the sun gets, making it perfect for long, leisurely strolls along the water's edge. This place is a true natural wonder, a masterpiece painted in brilliant white and turquoise. What makes Whitehaven so iconic is the view from Hill Inlet, a stunning cove at the northern end of the beach. From the lookout point, you can witness a breathtaking spectacle as the tide shifts. The turquoise water and white silica sand blend together in a mesmerizing swirl of colors, creating a marble-like effect that changes with every tide. It's like watching a living painting unfold before your eyes. You can take a short hike up to the lookout for this unforgettable view. Getting to Whitehaven Beach is an adventure in itself. Since it's located in a national park on an uninhabited island, you'll need to arrive by boat, seaplane, or helicopter. Once you arrive, you can spend your day swimming in the crystal-clear water, sunbathing on the pristine sand, or having a picnic in one of the most beautiful settings imaginable. It's a place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle and simply be present in nature's glory. Whitehaven Beach isn't just a destination. It's an experience that will set the standard for every beach you visit afterward. Next, we journey to the Caribbean, to the incredible islands of Turks and Caicos. Here you'll find Grace Bay, a beach that consistently ranks as one of the best in the world. Imagine a long, crescent-shaped coastline stretching for miles, with sand so powdery and white it feels like walking on sugar. The water is a shade of turquoise so vibrant it almost seems to glow from within. There are no rocks, no seaweed, just endless gentle waves lapping at the shore. One of the things that makes Grace Bay so special is its incredible calmness. The beach is protected by a barrier reef located about a mile offshore. This reef is also home to a spectacular underwater world. You can easily go snorkeling right from the beach and find yourself surrounded by colorful coral and tropical fish. The beauty of Grace Bay extends beyond the beach itself. The area is dotted with luxury resorts, charming restaurants, and fun beach bars. You can try activities like paddleboarding, kayaking, or even horseback riding along the shore at sunset. One of my favorite things to do here is to take a boat excursion to explore the nearby cays and maybe even spot Jojo the dolphin, a friendly local celebrity who has been greeting visitors for decades. There's a wonderful sense of laid-back luxury here that makes you feel instantly relaxed. Grace Bay truly feels like a dream you don't want to wake up from. It's a place where you can do as much or as little as you want. You can spend your days exploring the vibrant marine life or simply find a comfortable lounge chair and let the sound of the waves lull you into perfect contentment. Our adventure now takes us to the Ionian Islands of Greece, to a place that looks like it was plucked from a fantasy story. Welcome to Navagio Beach, also known as Shipwreck Beach. Tucked away in a secluded cove and surrounded by towering white limestone cliffs, this beach is famous for the rusty shipwreck that rests right in the middle of its white sands. The story goes that the ship, the MV Panayotis, was smuggling contraband in 1980 when it ran aground in stormy weather while being pursued by the Greek Navy. Now, it sits as a striking centerpiece on one of the world's most photographed beaches. The contrast of the old, weathered shipwreck against the brilliant white sand and electric blue water is truly a sight to behold. The water here gets its milky, bright blue color from the sulfurous caves around the cove, which release minerals into the sea. This creates a surreal, almost otherworldly glow that you have to see to believe. The beach is only accessible by boat, which adds to its sense of mystery and adventure. The boat ride itself is a treat as you cruise along the dramatic coastline of Zakynthos. When you arrive at Navagio Beach, you'll feel like you've discovered a secret world. You can swim in the stunningly blue waters, explore the shipwreck up close, and take some of the most incredible photos of your life. However, the most iconic view of the beach is actually from above. There's a viewing platform built into the cliffs high above the cove. From here, you can get that postcard-perfect shot of the entire bay, with the shipwreck looking like a tiny toy below. The panoramic view is absolutely breathtaking and gives you a true appreciation for the sheer scale and beauty of this unique location. Let's travel to the Indian Ocean, to the enchanting archipelago of the Seychelles. Here, on the island of La Digue, we find a beach that is often described as the most beautiful in the world. Anse Source d'Argent. This isn't your typical long open stretch of sand. Instead, it's a series of small, intimate coves separated by massive, time-worn granite boulders. These boulders, polished smooth by the elements over millions of years, create a dramatic and prehistoric landscape that is unlike anywhere else on Earth. They look like giant sculptures artfully placed along the shoreline by nature itself. The water at Anse Source d'Argent is shallow, calm, and incredibly clear, protected by an offshore reef. This makes it a perfect spot for wading and snorkeling, especially for families with young children. The water shimmers in countless shades of blue and green, and the fine white sand feels wonderfully soft underfoot. Palm trees lean lazily over the shore, providing shady spots to relax and take in the stunning scenery. It feels like you've stepped into a perfectly crafted paradise, a place where every single view is a work of art. Getting to Anse Source d'Argent is part of the charm. La Digue is a sleepy, laid-back island where the main form of transportation is the bicycle. To reach the beach, you'll ride through l'Union Estate, an old coconut and vanilla plantation where you can see giant tortoises and learn about the island's history. As you walk through the final stretch of vanilla vines and palm trees, the beach reveals itself slowly, cove by beautiful cove, making the first glimpse of those granite boulders even more magical. Our next destination is a name that is synonymous with romance and luxury, Bora in French Polynesia. While the island is famous for its stunning overwater bungalows, its most beloved public beach is Matira Beach. This is a mile-long stretch of powdery white sand that gently slopes into a calm, warm, and impossibly blue lagoon. The view here is simply spectacular, with the majestic Mount Otomanu rising dramatically in the distance. What makes Matira Beach so special is its incredibly inviting water. The lagoon is so shallow that you can walk out for hundreds of feet and the water will still only be up to your waist. It's like a massive natural swimming pool with a soft, sandy bottom. The water is crystal clear, allowing you to see the sandy floor and the occasional friendly stingray gliding by. It's the perfect place to simply relax and float, letting the gentle currents soothe you. At sunset, the sky explodes in vibrant shades of orange, pink, and purple, creating a truly magical atmosphere. Matira Beach is not just for relaxing, it's also a great starting point for adventure. From here you can arrange all sorts of activities, like jet skiing, paddleboarding, or taking a lagoon tour. One of the most popular excursions is a shark and ray feeding tour, where you can safely swim with black-tip reef sharks and friendly stingrays in their natural habitat. It's a thrilling and unforgettable experience that gives you a deeper appreciation for the incredible marine life of French Polynesia. After a day of adventure, you can enjoy a delicious meal at one of the casual beachfront cafes known as Snacks. Bora, and specifically Matira Beach, represents the ultimate tropical fantasy. It's a place that lives up to every bit of its legendary reputation. The combination of the dramatic volcanic peaks, the stunningly blue lagoon, and the warm, welcoming Polynesian culture creates an experience that is truly second to none. Let's head back to the Caribbean, but this time to a place with a delightful and colorful surprise. Welcome to Pink Sands Beach on Harbor Island in the Bahamas. Yes, you read that right. The sand here is actually pink. This incredible natural phenomenon is caused by foraminifera, microscopic marine organisms with reddish-pink shells. When these tiny creatures die, their shells are washed ashore and mixed with the white sand and coral, creating a soft rosy hue that is most vibrant along the water's edge, especially during sunrise and sunset. The beach itself stretches for 3 gorgeous miles and is remarkably wide, offering plenty of space for everyone to find their own private spot. The pink sand is cool to the touch and incredibly soft, making it perfect for long walks or simply lounging and soaking up the sun. The color palette here is just stunning. The pale pink sand, the turquoise water, and the bright blue sky combine to create a scene that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale. Harbor Island itself is as charming as its famous beach. Known for its colorful colonial-style cottages with white picket fences, the island has a quaint old-world feel. The main mode of transportation is the golf cart, which adds to the laid-back, relaxed atmosphere. You can spend your days exploring the charming streets of Dunmore Town, browsing the local boutiques, and dining at some of the best restaurants in the Bahamas. Whether you're horseback riding along the rosy shore at dawn or enjoying a quiet sunset, the memory of this colorful paradise will stay with you. Our final destination takes us to South America, to a remote archipelago off the coast of Brazil called Fernando de Noronha. This volcanic island chain is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for its pristine nature and protected marine life. Here, we find our jewel Baía do Sancho, or Sancho Bay. This beach is consistently voted one of the most beautiful in the world, and it's a place of wild, dramatic beauty. It's a crescent of golden sand, nestled at the bottom of towering, vegetation-covered cliffs. Getting to Baía do Sancho is an adventure that makes its beauty feel even more earned. The land route involves walking along a trail through the native forest, then descending a series of steep ladders through a narrow crevice in the cliffs. It sounds intense, but it's perfectly safe and adds a thrilling sense of discovery to the experience. As you emerge from the crevice and see the stunning bay spread out before you, you'll feel like a true explorer who has just uncovered a hidden paradise. The reward for your effort is a beach that is practically untouched. The snorkeling here is absolutely world-class. The bay is a breeding ground for sea turtles, and you're almost guaranteed to see them, along with spinner dolphins, rays, and a dazzling array of tropical fish. Because access is limited and the number of visitors to the island is regulated, you'll often feel like you have this incredible place all to yourself. The water is calm and warm, making it an ideal spot to spend hours exploring the vibrant underwater world. Baía do Sancho is more than just a beach. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of conservation. The efforts to protect Fernando de Noronha have preserved its incredible ecosystem, allowing visitors to experience nature in its purest form. It's a place that fills you with awe and respect for the planet. For the adventurous traveler who is willing to go the extra mile for an unforgettable experience, Baía do Sancho is the ultimate prize waiting at the end of the journey. And there you have it, a journey across the globe to 7 of the most mind-blowing islands our world has to offer. From the swirling white sands of Australia's Whitehaven beach to the secluded emerald jewel of Brazil's Baía do Sancho, each of these destinations holds a unique kind of magic. We've seen rosy pink shores in the Bahamas, dramatic shipwrecks in Greece, and prehistoric granite boulders in the Seychelles. We've dreamt of the endless turquoise of Grace Bay and the iconic overwater bungalows of Bora. Each one is a paradise in its own right, a perfect backdrop for the travel stories you have yet to create. These islands are more than just beautiful places on a map. They are invitations to explore, to relax, and to reconnect. They remind us that there is incredible beauty waiting to be discovered, from the tiniest pink shell on a beach to the grandest clifftop view. Travel is about opening our hearts and minds to new experiences, and these islands offer that in abundance. I hope this journey has sparked your imagination and inspired you to start dreaming about your next adventure. Your travel bucket list is a deeply personal thing. It's a collection of your hopes and dreams for exploration. Maybe one of these 7 islands has earned a spot on your list, or maybe they've simply reminded you of a place you've always wanted to go. The most important thing is to keep that spirit of curiosity alive. Keep dreaming, keep planning, and keep believing that these incredible places are within your reach. The world is a big, beautiful book, and it's waiting for you to turn the page. So what are you waiting for? Start that list, book that ticket, and get ready to make some memories. These islands and countless other wonders are out there waiting. Happy travels.